It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you on Thursday. Already Thursday. We're flying through this week like we were off Monday or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
But we got news to tell you about, so let's get started.
All right. We begin with funeral services today in Lake Ozark for the Osage Beach police officer who was killed during a high-speed chase. Officer Felicia Carson was behind the wheel of a patrol car on Saturday on a high-speed chase when she lost control and crashed into a tree, killing her. The 23-year-old man who was leading police on that chase is in jail. Officer Carson was the mother of 6 kids, also a wife. A candlelight vigil was held for her Tuesday. People in Lake Ozark today are encouraged to line the streets to honor her when that funeral procession comes by. The funeral starts at 11 o'clock this morning.
Man, so sad and so unnecessary. You think about her husband and those 6 kids, and man, their mom was a hero, but that they'll appreciate that later on. Right now, it's tough.
Yeah,
Can't imagine.
Terrible.
Shaquille O'Neal, NBA Hall of Famer, is preaching gun safety. He is partnering with the Springfield Police Department as well as many departments all across the country for this, urging gun owners to keep weapons safely secured at home. It's a campaign called Right to Carry, Duty to Secure. Part of the problem with gun violence is that guns are often stolen from gun owners and then used in crimes. In fact, about 200,000 guns are stolen yearly in the United States. Missouri State University Care Clinic is now accepting patients who use Medicaid. The clinic is a partnership between MSU and Mercy. Until now, it didn't accept Medicaid. Now it does. Collaboration between the two entities started back in 2015 to provide free health care to uninsured and underserved patients. The clinic is located in the O'Reilly Clinical Health Sciences Center right there on campus.
All right. The Save-A-Lot grocery store located on Commercial Street at National is now permanently closed. The store is owned by Pyramid Foods, which owns Price Cutter Stores. That Save-A-Lot opened back in 2011.
And the Kansas City Chiefs kick off their NFL season tonight at home against the Baltimore Ravens. Big game. It's a rematch of the AFC Championship game last season, you'll recall. The Chiefs won that game 17-10. Tonight will include the raising of the Chiefs' newest championship banner at Arrowhead Stadium as they start their quest to three-peat, which would be truly incredible. I mean, you talk about dynasty.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't want to jinx it, though. We have a way for you to win Chiefs tickets coming up, so stay tuned.
All right. It is appearing to be the year of the fishermen. 4 anglers have broken state records this year with their catches. Frank Reynolds of Lynn, Missouri was the latest. He caught a 74-pound, 2-ounce grass carp and set a record in the process. Pretty cool. He was bow fishing in a private pond about 3 weeks ago when he snagged it. Frank says he's been trying to catch a big one for several years now because he knew that private pond was stocked back in 2002. And so it's been a minute, but he finally got it. It's exciting.
22 years that fish has been eaten in that pond. That's amazing.
That's
amazing. No doubt you've seen the video of the Australian breakdancer during the Olympics. Yes? Surely you have. She's known as Ray Gun. She got a lot of attention for her rather unorthodox style. And when I say attention, I mean that she was made fun of all across the internet, on TV shows, at the water cooler, perhaps yours, pretty much everywhere. It was across the board during the Olympics. She got 0 points during her routine, which is actually hard to do. Now, Ray Gun is apologizing. And I think this is sad, to be honest with you. She says she's sorry for the backlash against breakdancing that she may have caused. I feel bad for her. I don't think breakdancing should have been in the Olympics to begin with.
It's too subjective.
That's exactly right. So in her mind, she was great. in the judge's mind, she was not so hot. She got 0
Well, it's
points.
sort of like American Idol. Like that's why singing is not an Olympic sport, right? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people who can sing well, but who is your favorite? Well, it depends on who you are. Like it's such a subjective thing with no objectivity. There has to be a clear winner, and there's not in singing or in breakdancing. So yes,
Well, that's why we've also always blame the East German judges or something for poor gymnastics scores, because gymnastics has a portion of it that is the same. It's subjective, but gymnastics also have, and breakdancing may have this as well. They have things that you have to do,
certain moves that get more or less points.
Exactly. So some of it is objective, but there is a large subjective part to it. You're right. And I just don't. I never understood why breakdancing. It's not the '80s, so it's not even hot. So I'm not sure why it was an Olympic sport. I do know, interestingly, that breakdancing it debuted in this year's Olympics, but it will not be in the next Olympics in
Right. There's a reason for that.
2028 in Los Angeles. Interestingly, this wasn't ray gun's fault. So you can't. All you breakers out there, that's what you call breakdancers for short. You can't blame Ray Gun because the decision not to have it at the next Olympics was already made before her memorable performance.
Okay.
But anyway, I feel bad for her because nobody likes to be made fun of by literally everyone, but she was, and now she feels like she has to apologize. She didn't have to apologize.
Yeah.
She made it to the Olympics. The people who should be apologizing, frankly, are the judges in Australia that moved her through.
Right.
That's who you want to. That's who the problem should be with, not her. She was praised until she got to the Olympics.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. Tonight, if you want some fun games, how about a little Disney trivia? I bet some people are really good at Disney trivia. I am not one of them. But tonight from 7:30 to 8:30, you can head over to the Village Meeple on Battlefield right near Glenstone. Take part in some good fun. Yep. Also, tonight is the final Cashew Chicken Night of the 2024 baseball season at the Springfield Cardinals game. They are playing the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And after the ball game this evening, there is a end of season fireworks show.
Yeah, season's wrapping up. I hate to see that. It means summer's going away. School started. Our neighborhood pool is now closed, which is such a bummer, man. It was like 90 degrees yesterday. That's what
a bummer.
My car said, at least. I don't know.
It's a bummer because, why not leave neighborhood pools a little open since there's like nothing else going on in there, at least until the good folks can come get it closed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's warm. As long as it's warm, leave it open. People will go. I don't understand why not. I get it why the Labor Day is the holiday for closing public schools or public pools, because the schools are back in session. Kids aren't going anymore. So it doesn't make them any money anymore. It costs them money because they got to have lifeguards on duty for no one to show up. But neighborhood pools, they don't have lifeguards. It's just really keeping it clean for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How much can that be?
Right. All right. But there you go. The final Cashew Chickens night. Also, we are wrapping up today with our Branson Bowl week 2. So if you want to win Chiefs tickets, right now is your time. Go to aroundtheozarks.com. You will need the keyword, which is scenic. You already forgot the keyword?
Keyword. Yeah, I forgot the keyword. All right, here we go. The keyword is scenic.
Anyway, that's it. You're going to need that to win, because you can go to the website, click on contest, go to Branson Bowl. You'll need the keyword to prove you've been listening to Around the Ozarks. And you can win tickets to the September 15th ball game versus the Bengals. And it's at Arrowhead Stadium. So go ahead and mark your calendar because somebody's got to win. And you will also win some Branson official vacation destination of the Kansas City Chiefs custom gear.
Nice.
And yes, there you go. So lots to win. And you can participate today because we are announcing the winner tomorrow. We're actually drawing the winner late today. We're announcing the winner tomorrow morning. So
depending on when you're watching this, we're doing it live at 5. But if you're watching it at 5 p.m., I don't know. That could be trouble. You better get
No, that's too
registered.
late.
That's too late.
I can
Okay.
tell you. Yeah,
right.
you're going to need to, like, listen, if you're watching the news, I mean, at 3 p.m., okay. 5 p.m., no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Fair
Nope,
enough.
it's 12 hours
So
old.
get registered as quickly as possible when you see this, because the clock is
Okay.
ticking.
The clock
And
is
then Chiefs
ticking.
tickets is going to somebody.
Yep. Okay, we will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope you have a super great day.
Yeah. See you on